So in part two of the videos related to Points of View Reference Center, we're going to look at how to search. Once you're on the home page, the search bar here at the top will allow you to type in your search terms. Let's say that my topic is wildfire management, and I'm specifically interested in wildfires in the United States, probably California or somewhere in the western part of the country. I can start my search with wildfire management. I would encourage you to use short words and phrases rather than entire sentences. You don't usually want to type an entire sentence into a search bar. It's too much for it's too many words for the search algorithm to try and manage. It's way easier for you to just type in your two keywords. You can see that I misspelled management. You want to pay attention to that sort of thing because the computer will only search what you tell it to search. It's not a smart search like you might see in Google sometimes. When I hit search, I'll get my search results in just a short period of time. And you might think, oh my gosh, only 4 search results. That's awesome. But then look at this page and see really what you're looking at. I'm looking at a book called Wildfire Management and Drought in the Western US. And so is that one. And then I have 2 other examples here that came up in my search results. All of them are books. That's not really what I want. That means I need to look in this left column and I need to refine my search results. Right now, when you scroll, you can see that the box for full text is checked, and you want to keep that. Nothing is more frustrating than thinking you have found an awesome resource. You click to open it and you discover that you're only going to get to see the first 2 or 3 paragraphs and not the entire article. So make sure that you always have full text checked, and then pay attention to your source types. Right now, it's only pulling up the 4 results it can see in points of view. Instead, I'm going to change this so that it says it's looking at all results. And now we'll see that I have more than plenty of search results to pick from. And that's still way too many. So instead, I can try a couple different things. I can continue to narrow my search. One of the things I can do is change the publication date. This is a sliding bar. I only want to deal with, let's say, wildfire management in the last maybe 2 years. And so when I adjust this to 2020, it will update, but you see it defaults back to those 4 book results. So I have to go back and click all results. And now I'm looking at only a little more than 1,100, which is still way too many, but much more manageable than 4,900. You can see that the 2 book resources are still here, but there are several other resources. There's an academic journal, there's a periodical, there are news articles as well. You can continue to play around with these search results. You might even decide to try a different search term. So let's say instead I want to look at wildfires specifically in California. So what I'm going to do is use something called Boolean searching. So that's when you use the words and, or not to help narrow your search results. So let's say I want to do wildfires and California. I'll have to adjust my search results again. Here's full text. Let's go to all results. I'm still looking at several results. And at that point, I can start to change what my source is that I'm looking at. I could try again and do maybe California wildfires. And at that point, I want to use quotation marks. So I'll put California wildfires in quotation marks. And let's say I want to relate this to climate change. If I keep those words all together and search, that narrows my search results quite a bit. I'm still now searching in all results, and I'm only looking at 37. That's a lot. Better than 1147. Let me show you another example of Boolean searching. Let's say that I want to do wildfire management, but I keep getting search results only in the United States, or I only get search results for California. I can also do wildfires, not California. And that should give me some search results about places that have wildfires that are not California. And so in my search results, I can continue to search to see what sorts of things are there. When you look at your search results, you really need to use this left-hand column. And that's true in pretty much every database that you'll use. You can continue to refine your search results quite a bit just by playing around with those limiters that you see in that left-hand column. In the next video, we'll look at a specific example and talk about what sorts of things you need to be looking for in an actual single search result.